You slide this, so it's much more intuitive to take a call. You can totally program it and so on. It's beautiful. There was really a nice thing. And I was in the jury, and then I Googled this. And you saw already this guy, Lars Hopper, he's one of the younger guys. But then it was not his idea. This was not submitted by old people, but by a community of people calling themselves art workers. And these are people with autism. And people with autism normally are on social welfare. As people with autism, normally they're not able to do a normal job. But they realize there are now all these co-creation contests where they can organize themselves over the internet and they can contribute to these things. And no one knows that they are autists. So therefore, they get a fair chance. As otherwise, you will say, oh, they're people with illness, so probably it's a freaky idea. No, they just can contribute there. And this is what we now think about. Probably old people don't luckily have all autism. But many of them have a little bit. They don't want to work in a traditional environment anymore. So what we are now building with a big government project, a community where you have older people, like a quirky for senior citizens. You have older people submitting ideas for products they really want. But then you really have a lot of old people that have a lot of experience. They may be a retired professor in engineering. And so these people can contribute to really build it, and together with some firm partners. So when I think then co-creation really, and these people, we saw it from our contest we did now several others after the cell phone. These people are really motivated for the social exchange. They don't want the money. They want to have something where they can use their experience. And so I would say for co-creation there's so much capacity. You know what this is? 200 billion? It's just the amount of hours watching TV per year in the US. Only in the US. To put it in relation, with 200 billion hours of television, you can build the entire Wikipedia system 2,000 times from the scratch every year. The entire Wikipedia. So for half a promille of the TV consumption, we can build the entire Wikipedia system. So for 1 promille of our TV consumption, we can do a lot of co-creation. So it's not that we have too little time, but we waste much too much time. And so the real question not is really how to monitor it, but how can we build as a company strategies to build this, to get this cognitive surplus. It's a great book by Shirky from New York Stern, who talks about this cognitive surplus. And there's so much overcapacity of people that are clever, but that normally are not integrated. And they may be in a company, this may be the women in the cafeteria, she may have good ideas, but normally we don't incorporate them, her in the innovation process. Or maybe other people in the user domain. So this is co-creation, and I think really after talking many years about mass customization, we can even talk many more years about co-creation. As we now know it works, we are just at the beginning, but it's not really that we would have really strategies and knowledge about companies, how to do it systematically. As most companies, I don't know, Marcel, you probably can share it in your presentation, are just piloting. They are starting to explore it, but very few companies have a practice in that. Okay, so as questions, it is really what could we hand out to others? What can we share with users? But of course, if we have an idea contest, everything what we do, we also share with our competitors. So we have to be very fast and bring to market. But it's really asking this number one question why business professors and business school professors exist. What is the core of the company? So what is what you should do, and what is it what others should do? And what are the capabilities really, or the competencies to do this? With this, I'm done, and hopefully get you some ideas. And yeah, if you have questions, we can do it now, but perhaps we do it even together with Marcel, as then we have a larger set of input and some more real cases. I don't know. So okay. Perhaps we do it together. I think this would be okay. Okay, thank you first.